Hey, Magic Cat. Ah, yes, it would help if my controller remembered it was alive. There we go. It registered as the opposite today. Oh well, we still get used evenly. Wait a minute. So how are things with you? On this fine Friday morning slash evening, depending on where you are in the world. I do think it's disappointing that we don't just get to, you know, go into the wide blue yonder on the boat. Sadness. If only we could have stayed on the cruise ship. Ooh, Jigglypuff. I didn't get one last time. Well, at least we got a nice throw. I don't even know if I can throw to the side. Wow, that was really off. I don't think I can get it to the side. I can barely get it when it's not to the side. Can you actually hear me? Yeah, it's on because it's beeped. I forgot how much takedown actually does to the user. Mm, I'll hold off. I don't particularly like attacks that also damage the user. Hmm. Ow. Oh, damn it. Knocked out. Yeah, I guess it did make you sleep. Dang. I don't know how to feel about that. Why are there so many Pidgeys over here? It's like they're having a little pigeon, what's the word? Convention. I love that as soon as there was no one to keep you awake, you were just dead to the world. Hmm. Excuse me. You woke up, oh, and leveled up in your games. Nice. Nice. Nice for both of us. That was a nice throw, and you got some nice leveling up today. Good. We've both prospered today. Hmm. Well, there were three of them over here congregating. Not sure what that was about. So what does one do in Fortnite besides, like, attack people, apparently? Decided to play more beating games, ended up playing God of War, which is a fight demon and solve puzzles. Ew, there's puzzles. I'm kidding. Speaking of puzzles, one of my friends has always been really into Professor Layton games, and those involve so many puzzles. Okay. Wow, that didn't even reach it. You said you can break a demon's neck in that game, but puzzles are your weakness. Can you imagine if that was a real life skill? Demon Slayer! Can't solve puzzles. Ah, I suppose everyone's good at something, but that doesn't mean they're good at more than one something. This is so stupid. Why does it not want to be caught? Took you a minute to understand what to do. And the other thing is sometimes puzzles aren't intuitive. Also, I know you can't see it, but I have Wordle open on my phone too. Let's start out with noise. Oh, so that gets us two O's in the second position and an E in the final position. Interesting. Hmm. It's only marginally better than Scratch, but eh. Fortnite is a shooting game, but you can play other game modes. Never actually played a shooting game. What is the purpose? Besides the literal goal of shooting people. Like, why? What excites people about that kind of game? Why play it? I'm just trying to understand the appeal. Kill and be number one. So it's like Pokemon, but with murder? Because you kind of just beat people up and become number one in Pokemon, just saying. I'm like, that just sounds like Pokemon with extra steps and murder. I don't know if that's what we were going for, but that's sure as hell what we got. Ah, damn it. They don't all behave the same. So, oh, I didn't expect to get an excellent. Maybe. Fuck, but I have to include the E. Oh, you can't walk between them. Alright, well, we'll pick one. Hmm. This is difficult. I mean, I suppose there's no guarantee that O's are together. But it has to end in E, so it can't be anything like logos. Why is Pikachu quite this happy? Hmm. Hmm. Ah, it bothers me. Stop. So cute. Got so annoyed at the game you you changed the game and ate your croissant on stream. That's funny. Honestly, half the time when I give myself 10 minutes as a start time, it's because I'm finishing up my food or going to the bathroom or something. Usually finishing up food though. Okay, this is annoying. I'm gonna get some more water. And I'm not coughing, but maybe a cough drop would help with my throat. I don't know what's going on. You said you're not that professional. If you're eating and you don't care. Mm. I don't really know what to say. Broccoli! I love broccoli. What was good? Your food? Your croissant? I love broccoli so much. Isn't my baby just so sweet? Hmm. Huh. Was it better cold than it was warm? Hmm. You're a picky eater and you don't you don't like vegetables. And it being cold made you not think about the vegetables, so it worked. Funny to hear you say you don't like vegetables. The blanket is so far away. Gotta swim over and get it. Brr. Well, at least it waited for us. Um, are you gonna come back to the middle, mister? No, apparently you're gonna go further to the side. Of course you are. Ah, we got a smacky in the face. That's fine, I hit it in the face back. Hmm. So you and your brother actually coexist pretty well since you took turns playing. Without being prompted or made to. You're like, here, you play while I eat. Hold on. Oh, you were angry? Wait, why? Huh, that one slapped early. And I can't throw. Cool. I that's that's not really anywhere close to the center. Oh, Lord help us. There we go. I don't know how I got an excellent throw, but whatever. You've been waiting to play it on stream and then he comes along. Did you communicate this to him? Like, did he go against your wishes or did he just not know and, like, I'm just asking because as much as we want it to be true, people can't actually read our minds. So if he didn't know, then you can't really be mad. Did you tell him beforehand though? Because if you did, then you should totally be mad. You said knowing your brother after losing, he let it go. Oh, is he a rage quitter? Hmm. Damn it. Ha. Oh, okay. I'm just proud of myself for hitting them. Y'all, my throwing used to be so much worse. Magic cat. Cat, 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 cat. Oop. There we go. Talk to me, Magic Cat. Tell me something. I did read it. The last thing you sent was you enjoyed pizza while watching him get beaten up by a giant. I kind of feel bad about beating up this Bellsprout though. Hmm. Did he lose that badly? And she's being squeezed to death. I assume Needy Child is the cat. I just have a feeling that it's a cat. I mean, I guess it could have been one of your birds, but I just have a feeling it's the cat. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. I don't think I would expect anything less. Is there a way I can... There we go. Of course, he's asking for pets. Honestly, I thought he was going to be asking for food, but, whatever works. Gonna go after this Pidgey, then we're gonna go after that girl in the corner. Isn't it gonna strike or something? Maybe all it does is jump? Apparently that cod is hitting it. Who knew? Oop. He loves pets, but Layla loves food more. That's funny. Ooh, finally. Fantastic. I No, I think you just showed me Loki, which still feels weird to say, but it's funny. It is Friday, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. This week just felt wonky as hell. That's why I was like, it's Friday, right? I ate bread. Did I mention I love their name is Bread? Alright, show me then. Yes, I forgot how big she got. Bread grew! Well, I mean, bread does tend to rise unless it's unleavened bread. But she got so much bigger. Okay, let me see. It must be in. Must be a personal message. Aww! They're so fluffy too! Also, oh, that is a bag of rice. I was about to ask if that was a bag of rice. Asian households unite! It was like different brand and different like coloration on the package, but literally that made me think about the big ass 40-pound bag of rice we tend to keep. It's not that no one else eats rice, it's just whenever we see his family or some of our friends, they too do this. I think it's funny. The spoiled baby. Ah, I see. Is this the one that cries for cake or no? I don't know how the hell. Yeah, I was like, I don't think we're gonna hit it. Mm-hmm. Spoiled. Spoiled! Oh, always getting into mischief, huh? Yes, give me. This one I was very happy to accept from someone because I don't actually know where they would have popped up in the wild, so it was nice to just have one kind of ready-made. I guess I shouldn't exactly call it ready-made. Okay, so let's go get them. And oh fuck, we have to name them too. Forgot about that. Finally, we have a Squirtle. I didn't realize they weren't actually together at the top. I'm gonna have to rectify that. Did you really say blueberry? I love how you've just fully embraced the you have fully embraced the naming scheme of food. Okay, now where's Charmander so we can there we go. Well, it's no longer Charmander. He may have experienced an evolution. Oh, right, naming. Blueberries works for me. It also shortens to blue or berry for a very cute nickname. Mm, excellent. So, male, 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 female, male, female. I actually have a mixed team this time. Is that just all male or all female? As has happened. Wait, what was the level again? 16. Okay, I just didn't even read it the first time by accident. Food, food, food. Yeah, but hmm, never mind. Shall we keep bread? And he is asleep. Leon? Wait, you said it was Leon, right? Him do the sleep slew. Bread is important now. Oh, you got a sailor set. Shall we wear it? I love that you said bread is important. Aww. Cute. Bread has been there for a while, yes. Yes, this is true. Wait, oh. I was like, what do you mean there are shoes for this? Sailor bag? What on earth? That's not what I asked to do, but at least we can see how cute he looks. There we go. Now our twin has changed too. We all look super cute in our little sailor get-ups. Look at us. Yes, so cute. I love how you're like, bread is a fixture now. You're like, you can't take bread from my cold, dead hands. I love how it's just serious business. I guess the team is complete since Bread isn't leaving. I mean, I suppose we could make two teams, but at the bare minimum, Bread isn't going anywhere, evidently. I hope some of the really bored ones do challenge us so we can take their money. Hey lady, are you bored? No, she wants cake. I don't blame her, but I'm not a waitress. Yeah, I love how you said you still don't understand birds. I got an itchy spot on my back. Okay, let's see. Is he bored? Is she bored? There's gotta be someone who's bored so I can take their money. Sammy's acting weird. Weird how? There we go, finally. I was like, surely someone wants to lose some cash today. Where are the trainers? Look, I remember there are people on there who want to battle you. I just couldn't remember where they were stationed. Anyway, I thought that said something completely different than withdraw. Squirtle's so cute! It may not be effective, but it was funny. Broccoli used tackle. Love it. I might have to go get pain medicine for my hips. I'm sorry, every time they whip something across the face, it's super funny to me. Friend. Uh, I just wanted the item, but okay. Wait, what? Are your cats fixed? Also, do you actually mean like oh, I don't remember anybody's name. What the hell? I'm so confused. What am I hitting wrong? I don't know then. Okay, if I was just asking because I wasn't sure if your cats were like in heat or something. But it's your fucking bird doing weird shit, so. Well, he's not very good at his job, is he? Anyway, my boys can't. Neither one of them can. Not anymore. Aw, thanks, Pam. He's just walking over there. Gotta love the drift. Because this is not the new pair. I'm using a different switch. I never said they weren't fine. Okay then. Hmm. Dun 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 dun. Have you ever had fish before? Like as a pet, not as food. Although I suppose you could answer either way since it sounded more vague before I explained. I meant as pets though. I feel like everyone has at least tasted fish unless they were raised vegetarian. So, you ever had a fish as a pet before? Rip Darwin the fish. Oh, you did have a pet fish. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I bring back painful memories? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God, that's rough. I'm so sorry. Okay, this leads to nowhere. So I will just work my way back towards the stairs. Wake up early just to feed him. Aww. I think my grandparents had, what are they called? A betta fish for a while. I don't actually remember what happened to it. They just kind of kept it on the counter. My husband's kept fish several times before. I think my grandparents only had the one. Unless there's a second one. I don't really know. Yours was a goldfish. Yeah, I remember ours being a blue betta. Interesting. Lord, I was not close to that fish. I don't even remember its name. Did it have a name? Honestly, before we talked about it, I even forgot I had a fish. That's how little, like, regard that it left on me or whatever. Ah. Well, I suppose that fish is a good starter pet. Like they still require care, but it's not necessarily going to be the same kind or level as certain other animals, which you basically have to treat like babies. Ended up adopting a baby stray cat you used to fear. Interesting. A I mean, we knew it was going to happen because Blueberry came to us at level 16 unevolved, and I was like, oh, as soon as they level up, they're going to evolve. Because technically, they should have already evolved. Honestly, you're braver than me because I don't touch any stray animals ever. Don't touch any stray or feral animals. Because you don't know if they're sick. Even if it's not a species where you don't have a significant rabies risk. I just can't imagine touching some random animal and not thinking about how it could get you sick. Then adopted another stray cat dropped at grandma's kitchen door, probably because I took care of its mom while she was pregnant. Okay. I wonder why they dropped them at your grandma's specifically. It's like, that's a little specific. Were you like, well, actually, I don't know if you ever directly lived with her, but whoever was living in her house at the time, whether or not it was her, was that person known for taking care of cats or strays or something? It's just kind of weird for them to specifically dump them on her door. So they were just like, this cat's your problem now? It's kind of fucked. I mean, it worked out well for you and the cat, but it's still kind of fucked. They were just like, here, I don't want to be responsible. You take them. Like, what? You used to feed them dinner, and that's why they got dropped with you. They're like, you seem responsible enough. You're keeping them alive, aren't you? Just dumps them there. Electrician? Or construction worker? Or engineer? Engineer. No, I'm happy for you. I was just wondering why they were treating you like the cat whisperer, but now we know, so it's fine. I can't believe you named the cat Wildcat. Isn't that like if someone took a human as a pet and named it human? I'm teasing you. Hey. Ratata, ratata, taratara, taratara. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. This has been a pretty quiet stream. I mean, if nothing else, at least people could just, I don't know. You went looking to take Wildcat with you to the new house. Sorry, I have to get used to the concept that people don't know where their animals are. I don't know if they just treat animals different there, but I feel like anyone here would be more concerned that someone would hit their animal with a car or steal them. Wildcat was gone. Where did you leave them? This is what I'm saying. We'd be worried about them running away, getting stolen, or getting injured. We moved out suddenly so you couldn't bring Wildcat. That doesn't quite make sense to me, but alright. Because I can't imagine moving and leaving my cats behind. That's just kind of weird to me, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know about other parts of the world, but here, a lot of people see whatever pets you have as part of the family, so it'd literally be like leaving your uncle or your grandma in the attic while y'all continue to move. I don't know, I was just a little shocked. Lots of people here treat their pets like children. Some people have pets instead of children here, because there are a lot of people here who don't want kids. I guess it's just a different culture? I don't know. I know when, I know when my cat, well, he didn't even get to be a cat, he was a kitten. When my kitten died, uh, I actually took time off work. It's not like I took months and months off of work, because they don't even give you that much bereavement. Some people don't even give you bereavement, but sometimes you just have to use your sick days depending on where you live. So you just use up your sick days because you're in mourning, because some companies don't have bereavement. But, and some people don't have sick leave either, so you just get unpaid time off. Anyway, I took time off when he died. Because it was just such a shock. Because I just came home one day and he was dead for like no reason. He wasn't an outside cat or anything. We just came back and, you know, it was just at some point while we were gone. We don't even know when. Poor thing was already riggered. Yeah. Oh. Well, you said you adopted him, so I assumed that meant full adoption. My bad. I thought when you said you adopted him, that meant you, like, took him in, um, dewormed him, got any other parasites or fleas off, took him to the vet, had him checked out, gotten him a little cat physical and everything. I guess that's not what you meant. Yeah, when people say they adopt an animal here, that means they literally take it in. What does the whole family have to do with it? If you adopted it, it would live with you, wherever you happen to live. I'm very confused. For me, that would be like my husband saying, only my dog can stay inside. Any animals you have to stay outside. Like, that just sounds weird and illogical? I don't understand! It doesn't make sense to me. Hold on. There we go. Oh, there is another hallway, okay. Yeah, hopefully they're doing fine. I hope Wildcat's okay too. Oh. Mm. Back in the day, one of my friends couldn't. Well, she could have taken care of her cat, but she chose not to. Um, but she didn't want to give it away to a stranger, so I ended up with it. But it didn't want to be with me, it wanted to be with her. So the damn thing ran away. And to this day, I don't know where it is. I hope it has a good life too, because I will never know. Can't move your blanket, it's been taken over by a cat. Mm. Something similar happened to me the other night. I was chosen by the small ones. I don't remember what I was waiting on for it to finish charging. I don't know if it was like my health monitor or if it was my phone, but I was laying on my stomach waiting for it to finish. And lo and behold, I am blessed by the little one because he decides to climb on my back and fall asleep, which means I can't leave now. So I stayed there an extra 2 or 3 hours because I was trapped. Because he chose me. And what he chose me for was a pillow. So I was stuck there. Yes, I was chosen by the small one, which meant I couldn't move. So I just had to wait until he left. He stayed forever, too. Excuse me. Ugh. Why? Aw, Leon likes to sleep on you too. Precious. Oh, yes, and that's one of the things you hate. I'm trying to figure out how to do something in settings. I don't actually know how to do it. Darn it. Mmm. With the panicking emote that you sent, now I know how wing can be useful. Hide me. I don't think it's gonna do it very well, but I suppose. Yeah, I feel like that's not going to work very well. I mean, they'll still see you. Just saying. There we go. I don't know why it looks like we're in the hallway when we're in his room, but it's whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. And I almost dropped it. Cool. Here you go. You want me to hide you? Why? Why me? Your brother won't hide you? You could ask Leon. Also, bold of you to assume I will hide you. Yes, they won't actually let him leave through portals. I think this actually goes out onto the deck, doesn't it? Hold on. The window's so tiny. Well, Mom doesn't like to stay in that house with just my brother, so she wants to drag me with her and I have anxiety. So you have said. Wait, she won't leave you and your brother there when you can watch after each other? Maybe I misread that. Okay. Huh? I was about to say now seems like a good time to take a break, and then what do I do but get challenged? You don't want to go there. Wait, you don't want to go where? I'm confused. Oh, you don't want to go where she wants to go? As in a literal, I don't want to go there? Or as in, you don't want to talk about the thing I mentioned? To the new house. Ah, okay. What do you have against the new house? Is it scary? Like, do you feel not safe there? Oh, it's just because it's far. It's a little dark and no wife to distract. Wife? When did you get married? I'm happy for you, but when did it happen? I'm delighted. Wait, that's the third one. Okay. Anyway, I shall return. It was funny to read though. No wife to distract me. It's like, oh, really? Tell me more. Aw, you meant Wi-Fi. Darn it. Oh well. Either way, happy Pride, everyone. Even if Magic Cat doesn't actually have a wife. Alright, I'll be back. Probably in 20 minutes. I don't think it'll be less than that. So, you could be polyamorous. But yeah, anyway, I'll be right back. Oops. I have returned. Okay, where did I put my controllers? Cool. Okay, that one's sick. This one's clearly not. It is kind of funny how gaga cats go over wet food. I don't know why, but they always treat it like it has crack in it. It's hilarious. We're still on the boat. Eventually we will get off the boat. Ah. Did we already talk to him? I don't think there's anyone else slash anything else on this deck, right? Yeah, no, because we already talked to the kid, right? About time for the ship to set sail, they say. I just wanted to make sure I hit everyone up before I actually helped him. There's nothing else up here, right? Okay, cool. Pity that it doesn't come more often, or that we don't get to cruise on it for real. How did he... Wasn't he behind me the entire time? Trainer fight. Sorry, I was just checking it because it was beeping. Probably wants to be charged, honestly. Need more water. Hope you're drinking water too. Honestly, the rugs in the cruise ship aren't that bad. They're kind of nice. It's a nice shade, alright design. It literally just looks like a wave pattern, honestly. It's kind of why I like it. It almost makes you feel like you're either on a ritual magic circle or about to step into a pool. Or about to step into a pool, yes. Yes, exactly. It does indeed look very pooly, but that's okay. It's not like it's an insult. I feel like I did just make up a word though. Pooly. Yeah. Well, I didn't expect it to do a lot of damage. I just expected it to do damage, so. Went down a rabbit hole looking at cute stuff? Of course you did. It's only natural. Why wouldn't you do such things? What else did you do while you were gone? Because the last I heard, you were going to feed your cats, and then suddenly you just disappeared like someone abducted you. I bet the cute stuff was baby animals, wasn't it? It was baby animals. One of my favorite things when I'm feeling down is going and finding pictures of like ducklings or little rabbits or something. Well, more like videos, I suppose. There's all kinds of there's so much cute, wholesome content on YouTube. One of my favorites is Strange Animal Friends, just looking up weird instances where animals befriended each other or adopted each other and it doesn't seem like it would make sense otherwise. Like there was this lion that adopted a little baby gazelle, I think, or something. Very touching, actually. Ah, of course you were looking up things about dogs. You have been talking about wanting a puppy for ever, actually. And then you saw cows. I mean, cows aren't that cute, but, well, to me, I assume you find them that cute. WBA? I'm literally just doing this because I shocked you and you couldn't even spell because of it. Why did I shock you? Hmm? I shocked you purely because of what I said? But it's true. For me, at least. You said cows deserve love, pretty cow. Well, I'm pretty sure you just made an entire swath of people in India very happy. Which isn't a bad thing. Just letting you know. Excuse me. I love that you're just singing about pretty cows in the background. That's what we've come to. I do wish we could actually travel on the cruise ship, that we could just stay on the boat. Have some boat adventures. One Piece may have influenced me. Boat adventure! How did I know what? Well, now I'm confused. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I did. You're like, how'd you know? How'd I know what? Singing about pretty cows. Oh, I thought you said you were. Did you not? Whoopsie. Let me see. Oh, you didn't say that. Oh. Eh, I don't know. Must just be a part of my whole, like, thing. I don't know. Sometimes it just be like that. Hmm. It's like having psychic powers, but instead of being highly specific, they can be very vague and random. It's like, here, yes, know this completely useless thing. I kid you not. You're surprised? By what? By me knowing? How is the captain seasick? Shouldn't he not be able to get seasick? Also, apparently we rubbed his back, and somehow that made him feel better. Something something secret technique. And Eevee. You would expect it from Viper since you do stupid stuff. Your words, not mine. But how did I know? I was only really half joking when I said psychic stuff. Unfortunately, it's not as terribly useful as all of the people claiming to be psychics would have you believe. Most of the stuff that I end up knowing that I shouldn't feels rather, well, no offense, but pointless and useless, because what can I even do with this? No, instead of intuiting something useful like the next lottery number, it's instead, oh, you're singing when I can't possibly know because I can't see or hear you and no one told me. Literally only useless. Excuse me, literally only useful in this specific context and nowhere else. Literally, that is it. Why couldn't I why couldn't I find something else that's useful? Oh well. Anyway, yes, you've been talking about dogs, you say. Well, why'd you say it that way? Fuck you too! What about dogs? Aw, Evie. I feel like realistically he would have made sure she got off, slash made sure she actually wanted to be on. Whatever. You have mentioned that, yes. That you are still trying to get a dog. I don't think we're quite ready for search. But we'll see. Aren't his Pokemon like 28? Level 28 or something? I don't think we're ready for that. Hmm. Ah, there we go. I... Could you not send them away? All I did was take my controller out of the controller cradle. Okay, whatever. Did I already ask you what kind of dog you wanted? I feel like I've asked you that, but I can't remember. Nice. Still think it's stupid that this is the only real way we can level up outside of trainer battles. Just catching, catching, catching. But it is modeled after Pokemon Go, so what else were we expecting here? Okay. Oh, another one. Australian Shepherd, but it's hard to find. Right. Wow, that was shit. So maybe German or Huskies. Uh... If you get a husky, you're gonna have to pay to have it like sheared down or whatever. Otherwise, that poor dog is gonna be in hell. They're meant for cold weather and it's hot as hell where you are. Also, be prepared for their high energy level and the fact that they need a lot of stimulation. In fact, if you're getting any intelligent breed at all, you have to make sure that you train them and give them tasks, especially if you don't want them to just run amok in your house. Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know how popular that dog is there, but in order to not be unnecessarily cruel to the dog, I would make sure you have ways of sufficiently keeping it cool, since normally it would get hot as fuck, and we don't want the dog to get overheated unnecessarily. Interesting that a cold weather dog is so popular in a place that's hot as hell. Maybe all of you are secretly sadists. Kidding, kidding. I was I was kidding about that comment, but the fact that you said "huh" like it has some merit scares me. Crap. Huh, and then we get an excellent. Whatever. You don't know what I said because you didn't hear me, or Magicat? Bread grew, yes. I mean, am I going in and out, or is there a different reason you didn't hear me? Hmm. Oh, okay. Oh wow, okay. I see how it is. Did you see how it just fucked off into the wide blue yonder? I can't believe it just fled from us like that. Aw. Oh well. I don't know what you didn't hear. Especially with the, like, what's the word? The delay. Oh, I jokingly said maybe you're all sadists. It was a joke, but also, it is interesting that everyone's picking a cold weather dog for a hot as hell area. Yeah, that's why I jokingly said maybe everyone's a sadist. Because, you know. Huh. Really? I don't know if that's because of innocence or just a language barrier since English isn't your first language. You can. I don't think you should bring up anything inherently like wow, fucking hell. I don't think it'll bring up anything inherently problematic. Wow, okay. Jesus fuck, that was harder than it should have been. It's just someone who delights in the suffering of others. Basically, someone else's pain would bring a sadist happiness, pleasure, joy, whatever, satisfaction. Yeah. A masochist, meanwhile, is someone who gets the same feeling from their own pain and suffering instead of the pain and suffering of someone else. I'm teaching you things. Yeah, it's not inherently not safe for church because there are multiple applications. I mean, there certainly is a not safe for church application, but that's not the application I was talking about. Also, my aim with Pidgeotto is terrible. But if I have to suffer, so do you! I have to suffer being this terrible at it, and you have to suffer watching me be terrible at it. It's a lose-lose. Fuck you. Also, what was the I mean going to? Hey, at least I hit it. Excuse me. Ugh. Yeah, I guess. Oh, there's another one. Relentlessly catching things is the only way to level up your Pokemon in this game if you're not going to have trainer battles. Oh, we got a nice throw. Yeah, sometimes it's on your first try and sometimes it's on your 10th try and you just never know what it's going to be. Because sometimes, no matter how good the throw is, they just don't want to be caught. And what can you do in that situation? See what I mean? It literally said that's a great throw. I've literally gotten excellent throws on things, and the Pokemon just, aha, it ran away. Then the Pokemon just doesn't want to be caught. That's the thing, too. Pokemon in this world can kind of just run away on you, and you have no say in it. They can run from you. It also means that indirectly you have to spend game, well, at least it's only in-game money and not real-world money, but you have to spend money to level up because, well, you don't exactly get Pokeballs for free. You have to buy them. So you have to buy Pokeballs to catch Pokemon, and you have to catch Pokemon to level up. So indirectly, you have to use money to level up. It's stupid. Eh, you just have that tone. You have that personality. I don't know if this is my way of saying you're an asshole or not. Fuck. How how many times are you gonna jump? A lot, apparently. You're just a sarcastic person, aren't you? I can't believe you put a little angel. I can't tell if that's specifically a teddy bear angel. It looks like it is. The dialogue box is so tiny, but I think that's a teddy bear angel. Ah. Of course, real angels are apparently very unappealing to look at. Well, I say real, but we don't even have any proof that angels are or are not real. But what I meant was the angels everyone always talks about. Usually they're talking about them from specific traditions. And let me tell you, some spirits are just not very palatable for some people once they experience. Aha! I was like, no, I have to make sure we catch Mr. Mime. You love being sarcastic. I don't know if that was intended to be sarcastic or not, but I do in fact think that you love being sarcastic. Woo woo! Nice. Nice! Sure. And yet you've said that you can't be an asshole, so clearly that was a lie. Because clearly you are an asshole. We got Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime. What do you mean you're only an asshole to people you're close with? Shouldn't it be the other way around? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Huh. Okay. 212. Somehow it's already 212. It's because everything in this game takes too damn long. That's why. Mm, there we go. You're used to me, and you said that you feel I don't get offended easily, so you can be sarcastic. Plus, it's just for fun. I suppose you mean instead of you just being mean, it's all in good fun. Huh. I did not expect a water type attack to do that much damage to it. Ah. Your way of being friends is to be an asshole? Interesting. We're just gonna hit up everyone in this little commons area, this little green area. Gamer Hugo. I think you mean Gambler Hugo, but whatever. Blueberries and salsa. Honestly, a blueberry salsa does sound really good right about now. Um, there we go. Nothing better than having friends being assholes to each other for fun. Are you sure about that? I feel like I want cereal. I might go get some cereal. I don't know. If I think it doesn't make sense, I just ignore it, so it's fine. Did I hear you want to scare me? What do you mean? I don't understand how anything I said sounds like that, but okay. Honestly, I miss the stories. Damn. I feel like I expected it to leave a sliver. Well, why not now that you've brought it up? You're the one that brought it up. No one else was talking about it. Why don't we scare magic? As I was saying, I miss reading from those subreddits, so since you brought up scaring you, maybe I should find the scariest subreddit I can just to scare you. How what? How what? Let me just use this 3 sentence horror stories. I can't believe Magic has to go to the bathroom first. Okay. Might as well catch this. Have to wait on Magic Cat anyway. Really? Really, Mime? Whatever. Oh, we actually got a nice throw. Okay, that works. Nice! I think we already did. Yeah, we already battled that one. Wasn't there another one? Yeah, there he is. Waiting on Magic Cat to come back so I can work on scaring them. Hmm. Jesus, are they voiding everything just to be safe? Really throwing up just to be safe. Still waiting on Magic. Why did I read that as Barry used tackle? Incredibly, we are still waiting. I don't know why they always do this. I guess because she's scared she'll, like, pee herself or something. Never said it was that bad, but whatever. Still waiting. Can't start because I'm still waiting on Magic Cat. I thought she'd do this faster. Since, you know, we are waiting on her to start. Come back, twin! There we go. I don't know why dead twin decided to leave. Haha! Hmm. Jesus Christ, Magic Cat. Did you get lost? Did you fall in? Should I just start reading them and not care? Because can you say the house has been less noisy? Jesus Christ, where were you? You said that you were going to the bathroom, but it's kind of like you went on safari or something. You okay? Damn, should I be worried about you? You good, bro? Also, less noisy as far as spirits, or just in general, or about the living specifically. Regardless, I found an article that Thought Catalog wrote 31 short horror stories that will terrify you in 3 sentences or less. This was actually written in 2016, but they just seem to list different horror stories from a Twitter called Short Horror Stories at horror story underscore 140. And it's all like just bite sized horror. Wait, I didn't pick anything for the first one. What? Spirits. Ah. Toilet, then saw Leon digging through trash and had to bring water to my room. I was wondering, I was like, this is taking a long time. Is Magic okay? Did one of the spirits get violent? What is going on? And you're just gone, and then gone, and then gone. And I was like, should I be concerned? I guess it's good for you that the spirits have been less noisy, since that always made you, finicky, scared, I don't know, anxious. All of the above. But yeah, let's look at number 1. I woke up to handprints on the outside of my bedroom window. In a daze, I thought it must be the neighborhood kids. I live on the 3rd floor. That's it. That's the story. It's 3 sentences long, and it is, in fact, horrifying. Number 2. My son has been refusing to sleep in his room. The man keeps making noise in my closet. We took the doors off. Now none of us sleep. Hold on. Maybe I'll try and catch this Pokemon. Number 3. A light snow fell last night, just enough so that I could make out the footprints that led from the trees to my window. None returning. Oop. Number 4. You wake up to the sound of the bulb in your nightlight shattering, and in your darkened bedroom something whispers into your ear. Lights out. Number 5. I woke up to the sound of knocking on glass. I assumed it was the window, but as I checked, I heard it again. From the mirror. Number 6. She asked why I was breathing so heavily. She said it was keeping her awake. I wasn't. Which one got oh fuck no from you? You said okay, that got me, then oh fuck no, then oh no. I don't even know. Ah, how delightful. Did we already get him? We did not. Okay. The breaking light. Ah, it made me think of you and your little red nightlight. Number 7. I awoke and in a daze I heard it. Mommy, a small voice says from just outside my bedroom door. Can I sleep with you? I live alone. In the closet. I see the closet, the closet, the closet. Number 8. A knock at the door wakes you, followed by the familiar voice of your mother asking to come in from the cold. She has been dead for months. Number 9. Love the Halloween decorations, your neighbor says, admiring the headless bodies of your family members propped up around your yard. Number 10. While you lay awake at night and stare out of your window into the shadows just beyond the trees, I want you to know I stare back. Number 11. Every time you've been home alone and heard floorboards creak, you forced yourself to believe it was just the house settling. It wasn't. Number 12. Nope, not reading that one. That one's nasty. Number 13. What did you bring to show the class? The teacher asked. A special book, she answered, clutching the leather tome. It's made of mommy. Number 14. Often overlooked is the night blindness caused by looking at a bright screen in a dark room. You can't see them, but they can see you. Number 15. Winter had been difficult, but the spring thaw brought floodwaters to uproot the bodies from the cemetery. Finally, we could eat. I feel like I'm doing more damage with these 3-sentence stories than some of the longer ones. Number 16. The sound of the rain falling on the tin roof was calming as it gently ushered her to sleep. It hid the sounds of my footsteps. Number 17. You look out the window to see 2 neighborhood dogs playing tug of war with some unfortunate animal. It's wearing your daughter's dress. What got body shivers? Which one? Ooh, Dragon Rage. Which one? Which one got you to shiver? I've only skipped one of them. I gave you all the rest. Number 18. You awake from a night of strange dreams to find "You're so beautiful when you sleep" scrawled across your bedroom walls. Oh, the you can't see them but they can see you. Yeah. Number 19. He rose his hand to hit her, and before he could, she put a bullet through his head, and she sat by his body for a while until it stirred. Well, that implies some zombie apocalypse shit, doesn't it? Number 20. You hear your wife singing to your newborn baby on the baby monitor and smile. Your smile fades as she texts you, "Be home late. Traffic. Now you're looking thanks to me. What's above it? It's accurate to what I'm doing. I'm evil. Evil, evil, evil. You should look and you should be afraid. I'm kidding. Number 21. I tripped and fell, and the contents of my pack emptied out around me. My late wife lay in bloody pieces strewn across the forest floor. Number 22. Before he dives in, you grab your friend's shoulder. Just under the surface of the water, hundreds of faces, eyes black and wide with hunger. I love that that just trails off. It doesn't even finish the second sentence. Number 23. Sitting down at the table, you begin to tell your girlfriend about your day. She listens patiently, her lifeless, glassy eyes staring back. Number 24. Why are you sleeping on the couch? She asked her brother across the dark living room. Then she froze, remembering he was still away at school. Number 25. People continue to go missing around town, and your neighbor has put out the most realistic Halloween decorations you've ever seen. 26. Do you love me? You hear from the dark hallway as a misshapen frame wearing the skin of your beloved wife shuffles in, arms outstretched. 27. The evening breeze gently blows the curtains open, and a pale, disfigured face peers in from the blackness, eyes full of hatred and envy. Number 28. She learned early on not to get attached. Father was a butcher, he had a job to do. But she did love hearing them beg to be set free. Okay. Hold on. Ooh, mime. Number 29. I awoke to my empty apartment littered with Polaroids of me asleep. Strange bony hands in some of them gently grasping. What? Number 30. John had always loved his mother dearly, and after her death, he found comfort in her familiar embrace, cold as it had become. I don't even know which one got the fuck no from you. 31. As he climbed the stairs, he glanced to the window. In its reflection, he caught a glimpse of the pale, gnarled creature following him. That was actually pretty cool. How you doing, Magic Cat? You said not you sitting in your dark room. Sorry. Anytime. Anytime. Fucking hell. Hmm. Okay, so I found an entire three-sentence horror story book by Solali. No, I don't know. Anyway, I don't even know who this is. I just googled short horror stories or three-sentence horror stories or something, and it came up as being on Wattpad. Wattpad can be kind of hit or miss, though, is the thing. Your phone's on full brightness. Why? That sounds like it would hurt your eyes. I always put mine on the dimmest setting possible at night, so I don't sear my retinas. Okay, what now? Rock tunnel? Rock tunnel, I guess. I guess we go back for rock tunnel. Oh, before we do that, we should probably hit up at least one of the stores, right? Let's see if this person's any good. My friend told me once before that there's a girl that lives between the gaps in our home. She'll sit there quietly and stare at you living your daily life. Every night, she will crawl out and stand next to your bed watching you sleep. So you can see your room. LMAO. Let's sell first. We have 2 nuggets and a pearl, right? Hmm. Now we buy. I'm gonna buy 100. I know we can afford it, so. 100's only 10,000? Huh. Actually, how much are super potions? 700. Fuck, that's a lot of money. How many do we already have? Does it even tell you? We have 4. Um, Me sitting here trying to figure out how many we should get. Let's get 10 maybe? Depends on how much it costs. Okay, we'll get 10. Seems fair. But stepdad had it worse. LOL. Hold on. I missed something. You had what? You've had scary experience, but stepdad has had it worse. Of like stuff being in your room or something? Explain, please. There he is. I suppose we have to go back so that we can actually go through Rock Tunnel, so go back we are. Wait, what was that? Did something spawn here? Oh, it's just a Pidgey. Never mind. Thought it was a Jigglypuff for a second. My bad. Ah, you said you saw your plushie float. Interesting. Hmm. Oh, it looks like the next one is 2 sentences long. I can't move, breathe, speak, or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew I would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead. Jesus. That poor person. I just feel bad for whoever's trapped there. You said stepdad saw a man sitting while door was closed. So he just saw a man in his room? Interesting. Oh, this is the next one's not an original idea though. I saw that on the short horror stories Twitter. It's another one where apparently they hear knocking from the mirror instead of the window. Although I think those ones always scare Magic Cat anyway, so. The last man on Earth sat alone in the room. There was a knock on the door. This morning, like every morning, I smiled brightly at myself in the mirror to start my day off on a positive note. I didn't smile back. So the reflection didn't smile back. I can see why that would be upsetting. You said your other house was more haunted, and that took place at the other house. I guess that makes sense. I wonder why the other house was more haunted than this one. I thought about hitting the store again, but then I didn't. So there was a few wasted steps, but it's fine. So you just already know the other house is more haunted. Twin, you coming, twin? Oh, he's coming. There we go. Okay. They stepped on mom? What do you mean they stepped on your mother? What on earth? I don't even know what to say. Okay, the next one says, I keep yelling at my baby sister to leave me alone. Mommy keeps saying my sister died before I was born. Dang. The doll that I've had since I was a child has been getting closer every time I close my eyes, keeping me awake for 3 weeks in a row. I heard a horrible laughing scream as the watering in my eyes made me blink for what I knew would be the last time. So the ghosts at your last house were unfriendly, is what you're saying? Jeez Louise. Certainly sounds unfriendly. I tried so hard to just run away from it, but the man with the rope just kept showing up every time I moved houses. I walked up the stairs soon, finding my wife and child, and I examined their corpses through tear-filled eyes. That was when I heard the footsteps. Hmm. Some of these are worse than others, I feel. Because originally I thought you said that the spirits at your old house were harmless, but apparently they were stepping on your mother. This one says, don't be scared of the monsters, just don't look for them. Oh, excuse me, just look for them. Look to your left, to your right, under your bed, behind your dresser, in the closet, but never look up. She hates being seen. Hmm. You did indeed tell me that, your family was renting a different house. But what does that have to do with what I... Whatever. Anyway. She wondered why she was casting two shadows. After all, there was only a single light bulb. There was a picture in my phone of me sleeping. I live alone. Just saw my reflection blink. Working the night shift alone tonight. There's a face in the cellar staring at the security camera. I have no idea if these are actually getting to you or not. What, are you saying I made you paranoid with this? Already? After working a hard day, I came home to see my girlfriend cradling our child. I didn't know which was more frightening, seeing my dead girlfriend and stillborn child, or knowing that someone broke into my apartment to place them there. The longer I wore it, the more it grew on me. She had such pretty skin. Okay. I begin tucking him into bed and he tells me, Daddy, check for monsters under my bed. I look underneath for his amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, Daddy, there's somebody on my bed. She asked me why I was breathing heavily and I wasn't. Aw, they stole that directly from the other thing. Never mind. Here we go. A girl heard her mom yelling her name from downstairs. She got up and started to head down. As she got on top of the stairs, her mom pulled her into her room and said, I heard that too. Wait, what did I do to cause the paranoia now? In all the time I've lived alone in this house, I swear to God, I've closed more doors than I've opened. Interesting. Growing up with cats and dogs, I've gotten used to the sounds of scratching on my door at night. Now that I live alone, it's just unsettling. Ooh, there's a Firo back there. I don't think we can actually get to it in time, though, so. I need to change your light, or your mom needs to change your light? As I recall, she's the one who gave you that demonic shit. There's nothing like a laughter. I think they mean the laughter of a baby, unless it's 1 a.m. and you live alone. I thought my cat has a staring problem. She always stares at my face, but then I realized all this time that she was staring behind me. Me, because I scared you. With which one? With which one? What? I can't sleep, she whispered. I woke up clutching the dress she was buried in. Close your eyes and imagine a castle. You walk up to the door, open it, go right in, climb the stairs, and go to the first room to your right. In there, you will see a beautiful woman holding a large knife in her hand, but before you can even scream, she stabs you in the back. Okay. Tommy, let's play hide and seek, Amy says to her twin brother as she ran around the cemetery alone. Tommy was already dead, so death had counted for her game and for her life to end. What do you mean, damn everything? Everything scared you? It's always there. The shadow that just past the corner of your eye. Don't try to look. It moves once your eyes move. I slid my hand through the damp hole in the wall. I need to stroke her hair again for the last time before I add the last brick. That's some cask of Amontillado shit right there. You need Blueberry to hug you. LMAO. My father wasn't too terrible, but I certainly preferred my mother, though in hindsight I may have simply overcooked him. I burned the dolls even though my children cried. They didn't understand my fear. I wasn't the one who moved them into their beds each night. Jeez. A nice man in a van with a puppy and candy seemed too excited to give me a ride when I told him my little brother was there alone waiting for me. I feel bad about lying to him, but my family told me to bring home dinner, and those types of humans are so easy to catch. Honestly, I feel like he deserves to be caught. Well, Magic isn't sure about sleeping alone. I'm sorry. And there my girlfriend was, in the middle of a pool of blood. Without thinking, I joined her and asked, "So how many people did it take to fill the pool this time?" Sorry. Talking hard. Come here, Firo. Oh, fuck you. Come here, you stupid bird. Damn it. Ooh, we got an excellent. I ran around hoping that the stalker would stop following me, but then I accidentally tripped and now I'm injured. Thank God a nice man helped me get back home. But then how did he know where my house was? And my father's funeral, my 5-year-old daughter left a phone in his coffin saying that she wanted her grandfather to call her when he gets there. That night I received a call from an unknown number. All I can hear were horrid screams and crackling fire. I feel like the worst part is that they just implied that the grandfather is in hell. Bread or different bird? Oh, I guess you weren't listening to the first part. I said specifically I was going after a Furo, which is, kind of what's directly in front of me, but obviously a different bird, the one I'm trying to catch. There's a rumor that a person could receive a call from their own number from the future and it will play an unknown ringtone. If you ever answer the call, you'll listen to the sound of your own voice in the last seconds before you're dead. It also means that you're going to die a minute after you receive the call, but there are times when it's just too late. I love how you said fuck no. I don't. Wait, what? What was so bad about the last one? When I was walking home, a homeless man gave me a newspaper from tomorrow. The front page showed me being murdered by a homeless man. The last thing I saw was my alarm clock flashing 12:07 before she pushed her long fingernails through my chest, her other hand muffling my screams. I sat bolt upright. Thank God it was just a dream. But when I saw my alarm clock flashing 12:06, that was when I heard my closet door creak open. I never went to sleep, but I kept waking up. My daughter won't stop crying at night. I visited her grave to tell her to stop, but she didn't. I heard a voice cackling at on the baby monitor. A voice comforting. Do they mean crackling? They must have meant crackling. Because the next part is a voice comforting my firstborn with a lullaby. As I adjusted my position, I felt my hand brush against my wife sleeping next to me. You're afraid? Hold on. See, I want to cover up, but I'm afraid. Why is covering up making you afraid? What on earth? What all's down here? Anything? I mean, he's down here. They sent the mannequins in bubble wrap. From the main room, I can hear popping. I couldn't find my phone last night. It finally rang, and the only thing I heard from the line was, "You're welcome." Okay. I don't understand how that one's scary. That's just stupid. The corner game was just a myth. He never expected everyone was gone once the lights were open. Does they mean on? But he was crying alone in the middle of the room. You dialed for the police once you saw the wanted murderer outside your window standing in the snow. The murderer came closer to the window, but there were no footprints in the snow. Then you realized it was his reflection. After a few hours, I was buried alive. I was thrilled by the sound of digging dirt. My joy quickly faded once I realized it was coming from below. Are you still afraid? You had a dream that a crocodile was trying to eat you? That's oddly specific. Well, technically you said a crocodile or something. It is said that the deepest part of the ocean is 10,994 meters below sea level. According to all our equipment and the submarine, we should have reached that point 3 kilometers ago. I sat quietly in the room when the wind closed the door shut. Laughing to myself, I said, "Now open it." I froze when it began to slowly open. Hmm. It's not funny when you get home tired after work and once you reach for the light switch, a hand is already there. Yeah, I can imagine why that wouldn't be funny. I still let my little one sleep with me at night. I like to cuddle her despite the increased pungent smell of rotting flesh every night. Oh, that's horrifying. Not in like a terror way, but in a just horror and terror are two different things. I'm not crazy. I swear I can hear them screaming in the walls. Honey, why are you crying? My wife held up a bloody knife, tears in her eyes. No matter how many times I stab you, you won't die. Jesus. That took a turn I wasn't expecting. When the tree was uprooted, Grandma's corpse was exposed. But isn't Grandma in a coma in the bedroom? Asked the grandchild. My sister died yesterday. Now I wish the doctor separated us at birth. I have no choice but to wait for my own death as my twin sister's body was literally over mine. I never noticed the spot on my ceiling until it blinked and noticed me. Under the blanket was always my safe haven. Now I'm home alone, typing this under the blanket. Yeah, no one will find us here, it said. I'm something. What do you mean I'm something? I don't know what else to do. Met the most beautiful girl at a costume party. We talked into the morning until she turned to stone at dawn. Ooh, there's even a cemetery one. What would make you say that? He knew he shouldn't follow the woman in the black veil through the cemetery, but his gut told him otherwise. When he suddenly fell, the woman looked down at him, grazing his cheek with her skeletal hand. When I was driving home, I saw 3 kids with black eyes on the street. Once I got home, they were in my back seat staring and smiling at me. I always loved the power to bring the dead back to life. I especially love standing over their graves and listening to them trying to get out. They say if you actually have a nightmare about a ghost or a person, chances are they're standing next to you watching you sleep. As usual, you'll never know when someone is falsely accused. Tonight, you'll find out. Oh, okay. I have no idea which one of these got you. Uh. Sorry? The next one says, Daddy, Mr. Bones won't let me sleep. That's funny. My monster was named Mr. Bones too when I was your age. Maybe he's here for me and not you. He told me the same thing, his daughter said before the closet door creaked. Are there more? Here we go. Continue to next part. You're gonna annoy me today, huh? I just realized the bloody handprint on my window screen, which wasn't there before. When I looked closer, it was from the inside. I was walking down the street at night when an old man stared at me. I ignored him, convinced that he was trouble. The next day, the old man came to me and asked, Where's the old lady walking with you last night? Huh. Where's the old lady who was walking with you last night? I corrected it. Jonathan, don't be afraid. There's no such thing as ghosts. But Daddy, you're dead. Oh, that's some Sixth Sense shit. This is a mistake. Help me out. Sorry, ma'am, but it's August, and whatever you are down there. Whatever? Do they mean why ever? You're not alive, and death doesn't make mistakes. The gravekeeper closed his eyes as the screams echoed through the cemetery. She would accept the fact she's dead in another year or so. I'm having trouble finishing the last sentence of this love letter, especially when she keeps moving. The knife isn't sharp enough, and there's not much space left. Okay, then. Love letter? Seriously? What is this, a yandere? I entered the empty elevator and casually pushed the button. As the doors closed, a hand covered my mouth. The dog's muddy paw prints told me that he's been in the cemetery again. The large footprints next to his told me that he isn't alone. But don't worry, I have my axe with me. Interesting. Okay, Mom, I will not talk about the man in my closet anymore. Besides, he's moving to your room now, right, mister? He looked into her eyes and said, I love you. Then he put them back on the bedside table before going to sleep. Before I gave the creature the finishing blow, it said one word. Mommy? I love how the author's note said this one is more sad than scary. Well, a lot of them aren't scary per se, but they're certainly horrifying. Because there's a difference. Ooh, it's a Firo. The funeral attendees have never left the catacombs. Something locked the crypt doors shut from the inside. Sleep didn't come to me easily that night in the cabin in the woods, as the portraits showed the decrepit, deformed, and the damned. Sleep never came to me again once I woke up to find no portraits but windows. Really? Did furry swipes miss? She heard children crying. It gave her pause before reaching for the matches. At first, I thought they meant she was in the dark and heard the sound of children crying, but apparently, the intended meaning is she has children locked up and is about to set something on fire. Those are. One is terrifying and one is horrifying. That's the difference between terror and horror. My 2-year old laughs when I make funny faces at him. If only the rest of the family could see me too. Yeah, some of these are rather dark. Oh, that goes over there, right. I'm just trying to make sure I don't leave anyone out. Is this the one where it's just that guy at the end? Yeah, it is. Okay. I always wake up to the picture of my great grandma. Is it me or is she closer to the camera than before? Hmm. Interesting. So she's moving in her portrait? Of course you're hungry. You should have more snacks. Hello, darling. I don't know what we're eating. Sorry. You didn't have dinner? No. I'm so sorry. Hmm. When you're alone, try to imagine you're listening to a sound of some kind. When that sound seems to stop, you'll know that you've been noticed. There was a whisper from my headphones when they weren't plugged in. You were sleeping with your feet dangling out of the covers and something decided to grab them? Really? What you want for dinner? Blueberry will be fine. I think you let a gnat in when you came in just now. Either that or it was magically in every other part of the house but with me. Because I've been sitting here for 3 hours and 15 minutes and haven't seen it. But, huh? A Lunchable? Why? Oh, that's because I actually took a break like I'm supposed to. And I threw it away then. Also, Magic Cat said to, quote, get me because I'm scaring her. I'm not trying to. She's just a scaredy cat. She's a scaredy cat. Fuck you. No, you're supposed to take my side. I'm your spouse.
I'm supposed to beat you up now?
No, stop! Now I have to get both of you. Ooh, it's a Krabby. Now I have to get back at both of you! He came over and tickled me because of you. Fucker. You're both fuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you twice, husband! He said better than being the fucky. Fuck you twice! So mean to me. Ooh, 333? Really? That's exciting. What is the wow about? I muted myself when we were talking about dinner. LOL. What do you mean, what did you do? Gee, I wonder. Really? What were they gonna do? Murder her? There's Ice Wife. Hell yeah. I'll be fine. Also, you know what you did. You snitch! Snitch ass! Snitch, 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 snitch. Hmm? When did they get perfect health? Okay. I guess I'll take the freebie thanks game. Rip. Hmm. But yeah, you know what you did. You know what you did! What do you mean, nah? Fuck you. So mean to me. Honestly, I forgot about that badge. LMAO. That's Lorelei. Isn't she just gorgeous? She's an Elite Four member that specializes in Ice-type Pokemon. And she is fine! She been fine. She been fine for the last decade. Shit. Honestly, I don't know how I didn't realize I was... I like her from a long time ago. You are being mean. Saving twice because paranoia. It just does. But anyway, I shall get off so I can make the food. Alright. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank my lurkers. I love you. I'll be back tomorrow. Yes. If you were here, I would offer you food too, even if you were mean. I guess I should say, even if you were still mean. Bye. I don't know how you plan to annoy me, but bye.